They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They've won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They go again with Blue. No hefty juke there.
Not much fun for the guy trying to tackle him.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Check man, check man. Viking 18. Let's go.
On first down, it's Blue. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Toss play to the right to Blue. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage and have clearing space.
Second and goal from the one.
Brings up second and goal.
Blue. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll try and sneak it here. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Yeah, I think he was able to lean forward a little bit, but he did not get the first down. So that's a very disappointing play, as it's going to bring up fourth and very short.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the one. They run for it. Here's Blue.
Touchdown.
Oh. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Dribble.
Wait a second.
Decline.
That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right? They just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
It was a gift, bro.
Right now.
It was a gift. It was a gift.
Let's go now.
Yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad. I felt bad.
Back to throw now.
Nah.
First down.
Interception.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35.
What a lucky pass, bro. What a lucky pass. What a lucky ass pass.
His sixth touchdown of the season.
What a lucky ass pass, bro.
First here in this run. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it.
I mean, I had to wait a whole fucking 45 minutes. Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All right.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Well, for sure, bro. I had to.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, It has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun, they run with blue. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well. And you also have to say to yourself,
Just signed Javonte for a cheap deal.
That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into win.
And the ball is knocked out.
It's out of bounds.
This will get out of bounds.
It's out of bounds, bro. You gotta know. You gotta know when you do it,
It's the
bro.
second time this half they put it on the carpet. Now the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's
Ain't
second
no one
down.
worried about that.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
In motion left goes Jones. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And here's another tackle.
Nah, it was covered up there, bro.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just float from his D-tackle.
You don't know what I do, bro. What you mean?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's a first.
And now throw incomplete.
Nah, that was a first down, bro.
Driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on down. Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster.
I just gotta make sure you're still there, bro.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Yeah, he was able to shed one
I ain't gonna worry
tackle
about that
back away
trash
from
ass
there. Here now, 2nd and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
It's a rookie he went heads up with right there, bro.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to launch this thing right downfield.
Nah, we ain't worried about that.
15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I got you another 7 before I turn it off.
Point after right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
You ain't trying to
And
kick it
this
to
one
me or what?
definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the
That's
back line of the
crazy.
end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
That's crazy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out.
What do you mean, no way? That's pinpoint accuracy.
Division matchup, so I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good
Pinpoint accuracy,
They're still trying to
bro.
work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this
Patience. Patience.
Patience.
Patience.
10 yards. And they'll be left with a a second and about a foot. 14-0 the score. This is
Patience.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They go with blue between the tackles. And some room to run now.
Too slow, man. Get off him.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with his 6
Is that what it was, bro? I seen you switching, making all these adjustments.
back within a score.
That shit ain't gonna help you.
Splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, let's play for real.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Just about wins in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's
Nah, you're not gonna continue throwing that.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about
I know
completions
you,
or
bro.
run
You
back.
get
As
impatient.
long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the
Nah,
ground,
you get
we
impatient.
can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep.
Incomplete. Oh my god. He should not be catching that. He should not. He should not be catching that ball.
Talk about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spend a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has
He
big
should not be
playability.
catching that
That's
ball.
exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact.
Hey, smash.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
I don't want to run here.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere,
Down at the 1.
bro. He ain't going nowhere, bro. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, bro.
Tackle there. Now it's 3rd and
Nowhere.
goal.
Good reactions there.
Nowhere,
Screen
bro.
was a little slow in developing,
Boy,
and they shut that
delusional.
one down with little
That boy
gain.
delusional.
Big play coming here.
Delusional, bro. Delusional, bro.
Buffalo 18.
RPO?
Ready. Hut, hut.
No.
And he's in.
No.
Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley.
He had to fight for that. That's fine.
And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the
That's a touchdown, bro. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, bro. You know it. That's a touchdown, bro. Jaden's dusting you.
Here's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
I don't know why he didn't just move like I told him to go.
7-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Up the middle with Barkley.
Sit down, Barkley. Sit down. You're washed, brother.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
No, I was in a check.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 29.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the
Just a little check, bro.
because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Ready?
Throw it.
Throw here, that's complete.
Come on, man.
Brought down at the 32.
You should know better by now. You be playing with fire and getting away with it.
And that'll bring up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will
Hey, you over here begging.
It's 24-7. So they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Thank you.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Thank you.
Cowboys.
You don't gotta tell me. I know it was. I know it was. I know it was. You know, I forget over here. I gotta remember when I play you, I gotta pick on the user. Gotta pick on it.
Down to 10, 24-14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they'll let that one go.
My kicker just too strong.
The end zone for a touchback.
Can't control that, bro. It's too strong.
Ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead.
You act like you're reading defenses, bro.
They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Oh, that should be a pick. Ooh, that should be a pick. Oh man, that should be a pick, bro. Fell right into the coverage, bro.
The best way to do it, touchdowns.
18, press all 80, Warriors 17.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, why is Evans back there, bro?
5 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable by a long stretch over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Just need stats from my offense, man. Defense will pick up in the second.
Set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case.
He don't fumble, bro.
Try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Nah.
When they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2 minutes remaining.
It caught you off guard. I know it did that. you got so lucky with that tackle. What you mean? I'm surprised you didn't switch off like you usually do.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well,
the next one's even better, bro.
Look at him. We will step aside for just
the next one's even better.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And the slot man goes in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught on the right side by Jones.
First down. First down.
Eagles 29-yard line.
Easy.
Now a shotgun handoff.
Get off of him. Get off of him.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 107 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his first career
What were you saying?
touchdown.
What were you saying?
Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
What were you saying?
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
We didn't need it, bro. I already told you the second half we're actually going to play defense. I done got my stats already. We're good. We're good, bro. Come on, man. Pick a play. You ain't doing nothing with the ball anyways.
at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Come on, be smart. Throw it away. Throw it away. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Now that'll bring up second
There you go.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready? Clock 19, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's a pick. That's another pick. Oh, that's a pick, bro. Oh, man, we're all over that, bro. Nah, we're all over that, bro. All over it. I don't know what you're smoking, bro. You're crazy.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll set up a throw.
Come on with the running
He's
back.
airing it out for Williams. He's got it with the 15.
Duran, bro.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jameson Williams.
Duran, what are you
catches 2
doing, man?
touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle.
Alright. 21 seconds for timeout. Kick it to me. Kick it to me. Kick it to me.
Now as they run up and send this one away.
Alright.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They're going to look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get out to the 32.
It was open.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett.
I ain't worried about it.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
I hope you're happy with 38, man. I hope you're happy with 38, bro. I hope you're happy with 38. I hope you're happy with 38.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
About to go score.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance.
That's 5 yards. What you mean? What you mean, bro? It's an easy 5 right there. Blocked. Terrible. I told you he's better. I told you he's even better, bro. Touchdown. Oh my lord.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Hampton. And he is swallowed up.
Bro, this is insanity. This is insanity.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Bro, why they just stop my guy? That's a flat? That's a hold? Oh, that's absolutely insane, bro. That's holding like, that's crazy, bro.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will run for it with Hampton.
Get off of him, bro. He's too good, bro. I told you he's better, bro. I told you he's better, bro. I done told you he's better, bro. Of what? Y'all can't tackle. Y'all can't tackle. Y'all can't tackle. Get off of him. 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 He's just strong, bro. He's just strong.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, why are you scared? Why are you scared, bro? This whole time you've been asking me to kick the ball to you. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side.
He's too slow. Too slow. He don't break tackles, man.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. I said, don't make a mistake. Don't.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Go!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught by
We're giving that up. We're giving that up.
Inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hurt. 19, 18.
At the 17-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight.
Come on. All these audibles for you just to run the ball, bro. It's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Oh, that's fucking crazy, bro. I called it before he even ran.
extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this.
All right, bro, kick me the ball.
Off it goes.
Oh, that's crazy.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
I don't know about that one.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Good catch. Good throw.
Sideline, that's complete.
I know it was.
He has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Zone read, a give to Hampton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 79 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Bro, you say every play is your old play, bro.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready? Look at 19.
Back to throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Nothing open down.
What you mean? I got receivers in the area, bro.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
What do you want to do here?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll work inside here. Hampton. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Cowboys here.
What a lucky fucking tackle, bro.
That will force a turnover.
Oh,
Already at the
bro.
line, this Philly offense set
What
to go.
a lucky
And now you've got the
fucking
clock
tackle,
winding down here in the
man.
3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the
What a lucky tackle, bro.
down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's a rookie receiver, and he should have gone up there and blocked.
So they'll come up
That makes
1st and
sense, I
10 now
guess.
from the 33.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Come on, bro. Snap the ball, man.
This is Knight. He finds some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
When you see a big-time run to the outside, It always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so you can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things so they can kick the run back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
It's all covered. It's all covered. Too much pressure. Too much pressure, bro.
Progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check. Gravity Lions.
He's gonna get lit.
Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's their quarterback. 35 yards. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Let's see. It's never dead, bro. What you mean?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers.
What are we talking about here? Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Oh my Lord. There is no way. There is no way, bro. There's no way.
Faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Oh, there is no way, bro.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 17. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh my goodness. That's why I'm trading this motherfucker, bro. That's why I'm trading him.
They've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to take another shot here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. Still on his feet.
What are we even talking about here?
Terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Going after right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I should have just kept Dak.
Ready, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was blocking a partner. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Let's go.
On first down, it's Hampton.
The man is unstoppable, bro. The man is unstoppable. You know what? Let's feed the dude, bro. Maybe this is this man's weakness. He can't tackle the rookie.
You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're
First.
trying to figure out
First.
blitzing. Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Ready, ready.
A run once more to Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do
Hey,
a
you
nice
gotta tackle
job
him
of
by the
stopping his
shoelaces,
progress
man.
and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Come on. Hey. Down the line. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Too slow.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Red. 19.
They'll look to throw here. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 26 yards. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right? That you've
It ain't over yet.
into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it.
It ain't over
So
yet.
if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Barkley inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Man, Barkley's ass.
At this stage, stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get an ace.
What are you? Come on, you know better, bro. You know better not to run those RPOs, weak ass RPOs on them, bro. You can try that against somebody else.
They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Bronco 80.
Now a toss right to Barkley.
Oh my God, what? Oh my God, what? Oh my God, what? Oh my God, what, bro? Nowhere. No. Nowhere. You mean the one you just used? The one you just used, right?
They'll drop to throw.
Oh my. Panic and just hit a button.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Check, come on, set. Cougar 19. Smash.
Here's a give to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Try it, man. Try it. Don't get him killed. I am right there, bro. I am right there. Ooh. You're blind.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, it's not.
Understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They're ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3.
Of course the pressure got there.
Take the 3 and they pad that.
It's just how we drew it up. It's just how we drew it up.
If you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless
It's just how we drew it up, bro.
And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
We're not worried about them right now.
This offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against.
Oh, catch the ball.
Now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that was playing at an elite level.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Looking to throw.
There's no way, bro. Saved by the computer, bro. Saved by the computer, dog. Saved by the Saved by the computer, bro. Oh, Lord.
The impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the fourth quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one on the way out.
An extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on.
That's right, man. It's all part of the scheme.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back.
These games don't matter, man.
So this is going to
I'm not worried about a regular season game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good
You ain't watching it very well.
An incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Back to Hampton on
Look,
first down.
you're talking about me diving, bro.
Back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 8 there.
Oh, bro. You talk about me diving.
That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to
Thank
dial
you.
up the blitz. And
It's caught inside the 25. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Touchdown.
That is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive
that
to
what
look
it is,
at on
man?
film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Gotta test you, man. You gotta make sure you're still there, bro. You'll be letting the computer do all the work. You gotta let you earn some of it.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
Where you going, old man? Where are you going, bro? Where you going? What you mean? We're just keeping them up so we can put a lick on them, bro.
brings up second and 10 at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Eagles, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Time is
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you flip it. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh, man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flick. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told bro to walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from downtown Indy. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now it is first and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. His cover's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
70 Rangers. Ready? 18. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready? 3. 19 Tiger.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Come 19. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
He works free. Right side. Still going. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 65 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60, 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Open right side is a Okonkwo.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8, go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Richardson. Throwing it right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Now, faking the give, out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
70 Ranger.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to the left. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Take over 1st and 10.
the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Hey, check that street.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On the jump.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Colts have cut the deficit to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Gotta be lying.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains at 13. And another 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's in! Touchdown, Tennessee.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 68. Good.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession. Yes, Indianapolis will hold on to the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indy. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They try the right side this time, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down for Tennessee.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Short one there to Okonkwo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And caught left side by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's blocked down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready. 19 tight. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Okay, ready. Get it.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown Titans. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go. Set.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown Colts. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's the timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
37-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 17 yards, the game there. First down, Indianapolis.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Right back to him on first down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this one up past the 20 to the 21.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Up the sideline at the 35. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the
Cowboy 80.
conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a run going left. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
A run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hold the check.
Third and long.
Deputy Ranger.
Richardson. Quick hitting slant there. Finding space at the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Off the play fake, Hurts pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Titans.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. There he goes. Inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Now it's 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good one. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
4. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Now a toss play, running left. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
76.
Up the middle they go. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Viking, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And the Titans, 44-yard line.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle, has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Indy. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Hurts. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. Hurts will try it again. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Ooh. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A run on 1st and goal. score again. Touchdown, Colts. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts now. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. And is caught aside by Waddle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It is 2nd and 6. Again, Hurts. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
To the air again. Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. P.T. Tuimoloau in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
It's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That one intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes us to the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the coverage.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense and Hurts ready for this two-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Man in motion, heading right. Hurts again. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Ready?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go, set! Bronco 80! Let go!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Yeah. Please Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, got